Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be the products I love, well, like my favorites. So first we're going to start off, well, this is just my like day-to-day products, but these are products obviously I love. I'm going to start with this Sonia Kashuk Eyebrow Quad. I love this palette. It's my favorite. It really is going to get your eyebrows nice and like whatever you like them. As you could tell, I used it today, which I use every day. I use this darkest shade right here, and it's about $10. And I think you can only get Sonia Kashuk at Target and maybe Ulta. I'm really not sure. But next is this Rimmel Stay Matte powder. This Rimmel Stay Matte is everyone talks about this powder. I think everyone uses it. It's such a great powder. They have in translucent, but I feel like the translucent makes you kind of white. But I think that's my opinion. If you like the translucent, then it's fine for you. But this, for me, is my favorite powder. I'm in the 20 Nude Beige, and I love this powder so much. It's the bomb. Next is this, where is it? The Maybelline Fit Me, the concealer. I'm in the 25, and this concealer is such a good concealer. It's so creamy. It has one of those wands, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's a creamy concealer. I feel like no one swatches concealer, but I do. It's such a creamy concealer. Yes. So creamy. So, it works really good though, and I love that concealer. Next product, where is it at? Next product is this brush, and it's an Icing HD foundation brush. I don't know if you guys saw my makeup tutorial. I use this. This brush works so good to really buff out everything that you need. It's something you need to take your time with though. I feel like if you go really like fast with it, it's not going to give you the best results. So you need to really take your time, which I really like. My next favorite is this bronzer. This is an e.l.f. bronzer, but it's like an Ariel line. I really don't even know where this is from. I know it's from e.l.f., but it's just something. And let me swatch this for you guys. It's literally a golden bronzer, but it really like, it doesn't really look that pigmented, but honestly guys, on the face, if you're going for a subtle look, it's the best bronzer. It has like a golden glow to it. I love this bronzer so much. A lot of people rave about it. And then next is this highlighter from Icing. I like the Icing makeup. It's pretty good. It's this highlighter. It's like a golden highlighter. I don't know if you could see. It reminds me of the highlighters from Becca, the what are they called? I forget what they're called, but they're like the ones that come in her packaging, and they're really pretty, but it's not a dupe for one, but they remind me of it. It has a nice shimmery glow to it, and look that color. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's just like a nice glow to the skin. I'm not using it today. Today I'm using my mineral highlights, but that's one of my favorites too. Next is, where is it at? Oh my god. Oh, right here. The Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I love this mascara. It's a good mascara, but I feel like it's kind of wet, so it's not like crazy good. But it's just a wet mascara. It works great. I like it. I mean, whatever you like. And yeah, and next is this Revlon matte eyeshadow. It's an eyeshadow, and it's a dark brown color. It has a big old dent in it. Ignore that. But really, Maria? So, but the fact of that is that this eyeshadow, I use this for like a brow setting, which I'm not using it today because I kind of wanted more of a sheen, but I mean, it works pretty good for me. I love it. And then next is this NYX HD Photo finishing powder. It's the translucent. For me, this is a really good translucent powder. It's like, it reminds me of the Makeup Forever, the HD one, but it's not as, I think this one's a little more white, like it'll make you more white, so be generous if you use this. I've tried the Rimmel, the translucent, the Rimmel like this, but the translucent version, and it's just too white, like it'll really white your face out. So I don't know how that would work on a darker skin tone, but this would work, I think, on any skin tone. Just really portion it out and make sure you're really using it nicely. Like, don't go crazy on it. Next is this.
Me. Just kidding.
Really, Maria? That's really rude.
You're not gonna even post it.
So, I know, but okay. So, hey, sorry, that was really rude of her. Ignore that. I can't go too close because I look a little busted. But next is this. Oh, next is this L'Oreal True Match concealer. This concealer works really good. It's in the shade W123, and I love this concealer. It has a little wand. I'm not using it today though. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me. So yeah, this is a good concealer. It's a good drugstore concealer. Next concealer is, I know I have a lot of concealer, it's the Master Conceal. My friend Mariah really uses this one right here. My friend Mariah really loves this concealer. It works good for her skin, and it's like, I love this concealer too. It really will hit like just the clean part. I'm kind of creasing, I think. Oh my god. But
So actually, that concealer, it kind of creases, so I'm not a really big fan of it, but JoJo is. So.
yeah, I am a big fan of it.
We do like shit product.
Next is this powder. This is the Mineral Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral
Okay, so
Powder.
let me talk about that powder. It's just such a great formula. I love Neutrogena products. They're
I
the
love
best.
Neutrogena products so much. I mean, well, I'm not like a crazy big fan of them, but I like them. This one is just a powder. It's kind of hard to tell.
Obviously, I love it so much. I've hit pan on it already.
So yeah, I've hit pan. So next is this lip gloss, and this came on the Naked on the Run palette. It's actually her palette, but I use it sometimes, like just some looks. We share a lot of stuff too. We're like sisters. This is a lip gloss by Naked. It's a really good lip gloss. It's the Sesso, I think the color is called, and it's a really pretty color. It really swatches very beautifully. I don't know if you could tell by that, but it just is a very pretty color. And it's very good formula if you're looking for a natural lip, but then you still want that like shine. And I really like that. Next is the L'Oreal Infallible. This foundation is okay. I don't use this a lot because it's a good foundation. Like, yes, I put in a favorite, but it's just really matte. And if you like matte, then you're going to love this foundation. I like it when I want to be matte. That's the days I do matte, I swear, is the days I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, because for me, I feel like matte's very drying, and it just looks like I'm here. But like dewy is like I went for a dewy like smooth, because I have the Maybelline Fit Me in the dewy smooth. So yeah, and actually I'm gonna talk about that next. Is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is a really good foundation. It's actually not expensive at all. I think the matte was $5.99, but the dewy is $5.99 and the matte is like $7.99. This foundation works really good. It has good coverage and it's buildable. That's what I like. I'm in 230 Natural Buff. It's a little dark, but I mean, as you can tell, it doesn't really look that dark on me once I put my powder and all that. And this foundation is a very good foundation. It's very, very, very creamy. Not creamy, it's very liquidy, but it has like that hint of cream to it. Next is the Anastasia Dip Brow. I love this product. I use a lot of it sometimes, but then I don't. I mean, in my tutorial that I did, my full face, I talked about how I don't use this as much, but sometimes I will use it if I really need it. Next is this MAC eyelash curler. It's a very good eyelash curler. The only thing is that if you do it too hard, I think it pretty will bite. Not bite, but like ruin your, what's it called? So you want to make sure that you're actually careful with that. So yeah, that's the end of my favorites, you guys. I really want to say thanks. Like, subscribe, make sure you comment, do whatever. And if you have any questions or anything, leave them down below.